Yeah!
A storm is coming.
I am the BESC.
Oh, shucky ducky, quack, quack! New day!
Because mommy is always on top.
Hello everyone, it's me, John Rhea, and welcome back to Neurodiverse and Wrestler Says. And boy, was Evolution a really good pay-per-view. I was a little concerned with the booking, but boy, was it good. And we had at least 3 end of the year best matches of the year contenders. And we got a OMG moment and a match that pretty much will be one of the best matches in history in the modern era. So let's get right into it. So we start with the Women's Intercontinental Triple Threat Match with Becky, Lyra, and Bayley, and boy was it good. Becky came out looking all movie star ready, all black, sunglasses, coat. Lyra looked like a raven crow goddess, and Bayley came out, looking so cool with her purple hair and her gimmick. I love Bayley's purple hair. I don't know how she keeps it that purple, but that purple, so good. And the match was good. Bayley and Becky kind of worked together a little. Becky hit a double DDT, and Lyra hit a springboard DDT and a jumping leg kick to both Bayley and Becky like crazy. Also, the highlights of the match were Lyra does her bird swing move. I want her to name it. Like, that should be one of her signature moves. Lyra going diving outside, but Bayley and Becky gets her and throws her on the table. And at the end, Becky does a roll up while Lyra and Bayley fight over finishers. Lyra hits the Night Snatcher and then a roll up, but then Becky steals the roll up for the win. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. It was really good. And Lyra was the MVP, and it sets the stage for SummerSlam. I want a rematch with all of them, so I cannot wait. And then, guys, we got the return of Vickie Guerrero. She screams, "Excuse me." I loved it. As well as we got some returns of other legends. So like Alundra Blade, Jacqueline, Ivory, Tori Wilson. A lot of them was like in the crowd. And I was kind of conflicted. I'm 50-50. Like, I'm happy that they got moments to shine. I thought they was going to be in the Battle Royal, but now I see why they wasn't. But it was also really good to see like some woman legends. And they also gave spotlight to people like Jazz and some people that don't really get attention. So I thought that was really cool. The next match was Jordynne Grace versus Jayne. And it was a really good match and a surprise twist that I saw coming in the future. I never thought they was going to book it that quickly. So Jordynne Grace came out looking straight up like an X-Men warrior. Hey, Marvel, if you need the newest X-Men, Jordynne Grace is here. And Jayne came out looking like the NXT title belt. I thought that was kind of cool. I'm warming up to Jayne. It's taken a little time, but I'm warming up to her. And in this match, she kind of proved that, okay, I'm maybe getting used to the Jayne era of NXT. It was a brawl all over. Things got messy, literally fighting all over. Jordynne Grace, like, back slams Jacy into the corner, and then does a powerbomb. I don't know. Jordynne Grace is built like one of a kind, the way she moves. Future star in WWE. But Jacy Gurr's help her cheat. But Blake takes him out. And we're thinking, okay, Blake Monroe is hyping up Jordynne. She steals the title from Jasmine, but then she hits Grace in the back so Jacy can win with her super kick, her spinning super kick. And then after, Blake gives Jacy the title, gives her a dirty look, smiles, and then like does her cute little like pose to Grace and leaves. And Grace is fuming. I loved it. And I'm going to give it a 3.5, it books in Blake as a heel. I kind of want to see it. She's given like Maurice, if you know Maurice from the Divas era. I kind of like that from Blake. Ooh. Then we got the Women's Championship 4-way match. And guys, this was the match I was least anticipating, but it kind of was one of the matches that I didn't thought would be good, but boy, was it good. So we had Roxanne and Raquel coming out in Judgment Day purple. Charlotte and Alexa matching baby doll purple and like diamonds and stuff. I thought it was cute. Like Charlotte comes out, but then Alexa kind of matches for her. I thought that was cute. Sol and Zoria with checkered patterns looking all skater and punk. It was actually pretty cool. And Asuka and Kairi coming out in all silver kabuki Empress realness. And the match was chaos, fast-paced, it was wild. Everyone had a moment to shine. And we got some really good one-on-ones. Zoria versus Alexa Bliss. I never thought I needed that match. Now I do. Roxanne and Charlotte would be a good match. I didn't know. Kairi and Sol. Like, we got some really good, like, random one-on-one pairings that was good during the match. And some highlights were Asuka and Kairi quick, like right away. Sol Ruca hitting her X Factor. Like, come on. Charlotte Flair coming out of nowhere, chopping everyone. Alexa Bliss and Zoria having a choke fight, but Zoria overpowers Alexa. And then at the end, Zoria accidentally takes out Sol again for the third time in the last couple of weeks. And Roxanne and Raquel steals the win. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. And the standouts were Sol Ruca, high flying, and offense was electric. And I want to see where this goes with Sol and Zoria. But I'm saying it now, Sol is a future star, and I cannot wait. And then we got the Women's Championship match with Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. I'm going to be honest, this match was good, but it was a little sloppy. And I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but this is why I feel like Tiffany needs more time practicing in the ring and promo. She has to look. She can do the high fly, and but having a match against Trish, like, she's too green. And we see it. But I loved it. Trish had one of the best gears coming out in like all white. I think she had like a little like championship belt, kind of like the old school women's title, like engraved into her gear and like looking like Beyonce. And then Tiffany comes out like Sabrina Carpenter style, like red lace. Like the girls was eating tonight, okay? The gear was gearing. And it was good. We had some epic falls. And it was good, like Trish and Tiffany trying to play mind games, trying to mock each other. Trish slaps Tiffany, that leads into a brawl. Trish comes back with her old school moves, like the bulldog, the Stratisfaction, the super, the chick kick. But Tiffany wins the match with a chick kick and a prettiest moonshot ever for the win. I'm going to give it a 3.1. It was really good, and I liked it. It was a Passion of the Torch, kinda. But I feel like Tiffany is so good, but like that's the problem. Tiffany is good with the Money in the Bank. She's good as the babyface underdog, but when she becomes like the main champion, it's hard. And I feel like if they're gonna book her and Jade, have Jade win and like let Tiffany chase the title. Like Tiffany is better as that person that she needs time to get the title. She doesn't get the title right away. And I cannot wait to see where that goes. And then, boy, we get like an ECW Noburg Horg match with Jade Cargill and Naomi with special guest Bianca Belair. And boy, was it aggressive. It was just like, you thought the men can do hardcore? Naomi just blew me away. Naomi's literally in my top 4 favorite women wrestlers of all time. I loved her in the Glow era. I loved her like in Team Bad with Sasha Banks and Tamina. She brought that Team Bad energy, okay? We got full heel Naomi. It was good. Naomi comes out in all black. She had razor blades on her. The Money in the Bank. I'm saying it now. I'm gonna save up money, but I want the Naomi Money in the Bank briefcase. One of my favorite briefcases with the caution tape. Imagine that like in the background of the podcast set. Oh, that'd be so good. But like her outfit was so good. And Jade comes out and Blue and Thunderbolts really like they know how to eat. We knew Naomi and Jade would be the best gears. Like, duh, it's goddamn Naomi and Jade, one of the best fashionistas in the wrestling industry. But it was crazy. Bianca right away was trying to tell them not to fight. Naomi and her got into it. It was a brawl. Naomi just straight up like hits Jade with a kendo stick, banging her head against the steel steps. A table was brought out. But then it gets crazier because, guys, Jade Cargill picks up a camera from the cameraman and hits Naomi. She did it, and she like throws the camera into the crowd almost. Like, is that coming out of her paycheck? Like, what the hell? Like, Jade. But Naomi fights back stronger than ever, like the hardcore ECW bad that she is, choking Jade out with the chain, poking her eye next to the table, like the table chair leg. I was screaming. My sister was screaming. Like, we was like, oh my God, it was so good. Oh my God, like it was so good. Naomi busted open. Jade almost dropped a toolbox, almost killed Naomi. But the best part was Naomi froze Jade for a TV and we see sparks and smoke. Oh my God. Bianca thought Jade was electrocuted. Everyone was screaming. Back in the ring, they fight. And at the end, Jade puts Naomi through a table from the top rope. And then she looks at Bianca. And Bianca looks terrified. Guys, did Jade know that Bianca kind of helped Naomi? I'm just saying, think about it. Let me think. Because remember, Naomi said that you haven't received my text, and Naomi was telling Jade, oh, you don't know what me and Bianca talked about. And lately, Jade is looking at Bianca weird. I feel like Bianca was also a part of that attack, but Bianca's playing too nice. Because the way she cried at Elimination Chamber seemed way too overdramatic. Guys, I feel like Jade is going to get the truth out of Bianca, and I cannot wait for that. And also, Naomi and Jade killed it. And we're going to see Naomi later in the night, and she has her moment in the sun. And oh my God, I love Naomi. It's been so long, but they booked Naomi so well at the end, but I'm not going to get into that right away. Guys, and then we get the women's battle royal. And it was also really good. The winner gets a shot at class at Perez. And I'm going to say now, some of the best gears in the battle royal was Last Legend. Like, oh my God, her gear was so good. I will also say Maxine Dupree has some really good gear, given like Britney Spears vibes. I really liked it. Guys, it was so fun. Like, you could tell everyone's having fun. Like, Nia Jax was eliminated. She eliminated Tatum and Izzy, and then she threw Kalani on them. But Kalani made it to the table, and Kalani does like Spider-Woman, Kofi Kingston moves to get back in the ring. What? We get Vega and Julia going at it, and then Vega knocks out Julia, and she says, I'm still coming for you. So, yes, we're going to still get Vega and Julia soon, and I cannot wait. We get Chelsea Green, comedic as hell, stopping Stephanie Valkyria for doing the devil's kiss, and then like doing the little Bella taunt to Nikki, and then her girls holding Nikki down. But it was funny because Stephanie, some other people beat up Chelsea. It was funny. We had Maxine Dupree going full beast mode, and then telling Natalya to do the worm. So Natty does the worm, guys. Natalya does the worm. What? And then we get Stephanie Valkyria doing the devil's kiss on Chelsea. Like, what? But the highlights of the match, guys. The highlights. Guys, Last Legend was one of the last 3 women in the match. Yes, so it was Lash, Stephanie, and Nia. And the way that Lash just picked up Nia, super kicked her, and then like moved her to the top rope over. And then she uses Stephanie to kick Nia out. Good. And then we end the match with Lash almost winning, guys. I thought Lash was going to win as a swerve, but Stephanie hits a devil kiss on the apron to push Lash out. And then she does an amazing promo talking about she's the La Primera. and she doesn't need to speak English, and she's going to show why she's the best woman wrestler in this era. And she says it all started in the past, future, and present, and I'm just on a building block, and I loved it. Stephanie is going to be one of my favorites. She is one of my favorites, but I can see her being one of the top dogs in the future, and I cannot wait to see. And I'm going to talk about it later. But I'm really shook. Like, I don't know how her match is going to go at Clash of Paris. I don't know who she's going to fight, because I don't want to talk about it now. But it's a big swerve at the end that's really good, and I need to see how Stephanie plays a part in that. And I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. The VIPs were Stephanie, Lash, Kalani. And I'm also going to say it was really surprising, but I will say that Chelsea Green was VIP for just her comedic spots. Guys, we got the main event. Ripley versus IYO Sky, and this blew the whole weekend. You thought the storm erupted when this came out. Rhea, heavy metal goddess. Rhea, she's one of the best wrestlers, not just men and women, best wrestlers of all time. She's the GOAT. She cut her aura, and she's one of the top 3 women of all time to me. Her aura when she walks out, her aura, everyone just stops and looks at her. IYO Sky, I love her gear and stuff, but her aura as well. When IYO comes out, everyone's silent, they cheer. The match starts with both of them just the crowd erupting. IYO and her does some mind games, and then, guys, we get these 2 down hidden moonsaults on the outside. IYO hits a reverse Parakarana on Rhea, a spinning DDT. It was crazy. And then a Riptide. So Rhea hits a Saiyan powerbomb into a Riptide. Codebreaker's top bombs. Then a ref bump. So the referee gets knocked out, and then they go into the crowd to fight. And then IYO flies from 50 feet from the air, giving old school Rey Mysterio hardcore. IYO Sky is this generation's Rey Mysterio. And then back in the ring, they do a Spanish fly, and the one and only Naomi comes out. The way the crowd was screaming, I was screaming from home. The aura that Naomi brought. And she runs in, and I loved it. The woman, Alicia Taylor, was talking about the cash in. Naomi is about to hit the briefcase. She's like, okay. And then Alicia's like, wait. I have to say it now, Triple Threat. As soon as she does it, Naomi just bangs the hell out of IYO with the briefcase and throws Rhea into the ring post, hitting her split-legged moonsault for the win. Naomi screaming, but you can see from her screams tears of joy. It's been almost 15 years in the making of this Naomi. We've been waiting so long for bad Naomi from Team Bad Naomi. We love heel Naomi. And I love Glow too, but this Naomi is the best Naomi we ever had. And I'm ready for the Naomi era. I'm ready for the caution era of the women's division. Guys, best match of the year. Hands down, one of the best matches of the year. And best woman match in history. Because they get a standing ovation. IYO's crying, Rhea's crying. They hug. They both put their hands up. And the crowd is chanting, "This is wrestling." Not "this is women's wrestling." This is wrestling. And that's what I mean by we need to stop saying it's women's wrestling. Just say it's wrestling. Because women and men are on the same level now. And that match showed that women could beat men anytime in the ring in a match. 5 out of 5. History-making match. A VIP goes to every woman involved in that match. IYO, Rhea, and Naomi stole the show. They pretty much stole the whole weekend, and I loved it. Guys, now on to the awards. I usually do this, and I'm going to say this one more time. Usually with pay-per-views, I give awards for best gear, via MVP, and best match of the night. Or not best matches. So best gear has to go to Trish Stratus. Like, her gear was so good. Naomi's gear. Lash Legends gear. And IYO Sky's gear. Come on, guys. Like, that metallic color was so good, and that, like, orangey pink. Best matches. Jaden, Naomi. Honor Match of the Year contender, Rhea and IYO. Best match in, I think, women's history. That's going to go up there with the Triple Threat at WrestleMania. And Rhea versus Charlotte. And the woman, Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha at WrestleMania too. Like, it's up there as one of the best women's matches of all time. And I could see us talking about this in the next 30, 20 years when Rhea and IYO go in the Hall of Fame as one of the best matches. The show, a 4.5. I thought it was really good. And I was really happy. WWE's Evolution 2025 shows that women wrestling is alive, it's better than ever, and WWE has some of the best women of all time. And I cannot wait. And what did this mean? Like, what did this mean for Stephanie Valkyria, guys? Because Stephanie Valkyria, is she going to go against Naomi? Because Stephanie versus Naomi can be killer. Or do we get Stephanie, Naomi, and IYO? Like, and guys, War Games is soon after Clash of Paris. Like, literally, guys, we have SummerSlam, then Clash of Paris, then War Games. Like, we're getting some epic matches back to back to back. Guys, if you know anyone that want to be interested into wrestling, show them this weekend of wrestling. Not Saturday night's main event. Let's be honest. Not Saturday night's main event. But this couple last weeks of wrestling, if somebody is new to wrestling, show them this wrestling. Guys, I cannot wait. Hopefully you guys liked the video. I will see you guys next time. It's currently almost 1 o'clock. After the show, I just ran up here to like talk about it because I usually do. Wrestling is one of my hyperfixations, and I watched wrestling growing up, but I was always interested in the women. Like, the men, yes, but the women always hold a special part in my heart. So seeing this was really cool. And also, like, growing up watching wrestling with my older sister. So now my older sister and my little sister sees like the women wrestlers like this. It's really cool. And seeing like young fans like both, it's like epic. So hopefully you guys have a nice day or whatever time you're watching it. I'll see you guys next time.